She was opening concession. Only 800 times. Where you at, girl? Send me a voicemail. 7:05. Brandon, do we get in trouble if we're late? What happens?
Nothing.
Tell us we don't get to have a board meeting next month? Is that what they say? You could lead us.
All right, we're going to get started. Youth Baseball Association of Royal Palm Beach, October 2022 board meeting. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Roll call. Vice President is not here tonight. Baseball Commissioner is not here tonight. Softball Commissioner. Treasurer is not here tonight. Secretary.
Here.
A Member at Large Olivia.
Here.
Member at Large Sky.
Here.
Member at Large Dave Mancuso is not here tonight. Did I miss anybody? That's it. Okay. Did everybody get a chance to go over the September minutes?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody has any objections to that. I'd like to vote in the previous minutes, so I want to make a motion to vote in the previous minutes from September. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. President's report. We're in full swing in fall. We're doing pretty good. Dave has a pretty good relationship with the umpire, so haven't had any games yet. We've had a couple where they were a little late, but we've had umpires at every game, I believe. Martin might be able to back up that or contradict that. Concession's been doing really well. We do have someone that is stepped up, that is cooking, grilling, as long as their child is not playing a game, and it's only so they only have that one game during the week and one game on the weekend that they're going to miss. The rest of the time, they'll be helping Olivia out. She's also got a couple other parents that volunteered that are giving her a break so she can watch her son's game when the time comes. So that was pretty cool. All the DDs are doing great. Everybody's doing great. I feel like it's going pretty good. Any issues that are coming up are getting taken care of right away. Not a whole lot has made it this far, so that's a good thing. We're just keep our fingers crossed. Everything's going good. We have a good handle on our equipment and everything else. So as long as we get things in or do our check cashing policy that we just started implementing, I think we'll be good to go, and we won't have the issues we had this season. Other than that, I'm gonna go forward to the treasurer's report. Courtney had to go somewhere this morning. She flew out, so she gave me the treasurer's report. It has a few sponsor checks we still need. I went over that with Martin and Sky. There's a couple more in 15U that I'll, who's doing that, Dave? Yeah, I'll get that to Dave. And the second thing, his September bank statements have been sent to Brandon. He got them, so
Yeah, I
that's
got
good. Generally, we give the balances, and I'll have them in 1 second. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, so in our 3 bank accounts, we have $22,285.51 in one. We have $3,036.52 in the second one, and we have $2,348.50 in the third one. Scotty's has been paid for fall uniforms, and that's our biggest expense. The CPA has estimated it will take approximately 1.5 hours to review our financials monthly. That fee is going to be $150. This will keep us on track with all of the required reporting. I will send Brandon the third quarter reports as soon as I receive them from the accountant. Courtney's doing amazing.
She really is.
I gotta
Thank
say
goodness,
that.
I
That
know.
is,
She really is.
You guys, I went my whole time without a real treasurer, so this is awesome. I'm excited about this. There were three monthly recurring charges on one of the league bank accounts. She was able to cancel 2 of them, Instacart and Amazon Prime. The remaining one is $35 a month. Payment Tech. This is a merchant service, a credit card processing. We enrolled in Chase years ago. She couldn't do it because her name isn't on the account, but mine is. So she said, I'm reading it, which I just found out. She said, I need to get a hold of the bank, and I can get that reoccurring off there too. The last item on her thing is, it might be a new business. It's not a new business. Okay. We need to make sure the board members have the keys. It's one key to the equipment room and the concession and the upstairs and everything. We make sure all of the board members have that because one of us is generally there and we can get to that stuff. Apparently she doesn't have one. So if anybody goes by Home Depot, which I do almost daily, I'll make a couple more and then we'll make sure everybody has them. And then she said, thanks. So no, thank you, Courtney. So then we'll, baseball commissioner is not here yet. We can bounce back to his report because I believe he is coming. Softball commissioner report.
All right, I just talked to Miguel, and he said he'll have a check to me by the end of the week. So that takes care of that sponsor. Ricky said he already turned one in. So I don't know about the rest of them. couple things. Like, we put 4 teams together with minimum amount of girls. For some reason, this season, nobody has enough players to play on Saturday. There's always somebody missing. Got to borrow girls. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. It's like people sign up to play ball and then they don't come to play ball. I don't get it. But anyway, we'll have to look at that in the future. But anyhow, a couple things. Camilla Park, they said it's tore up. I went by there yesterday. It's kind of rough. You need the grounds guys go out there and take care of it, drag it, straighten it out after the hurricane, I guess, and people running around and playing on it, and soccer people and everything else. It's kind of tore up.
Tore up. Okay. I'll get them.
The other question I have is the lights at Farron.
It's a great question.
I
So
need a great answer.
so I'll be honest. I don't have a solid answer on it right now. I know we just had our new fiscal year, and I know it's going out for bid to get it taken care of, and to see who's going to be awarded that contract. And then from there, once somebody gets it awarded, we'll have a timeline on
Okay, but it's supposed to be this year, right?
this year.
This is October. You do know that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's should be this
They
year.
just had their annual board meeting.
Fiscal year or this calendar year?
Well, they're hoping to have it started this calendar year. But we're fingers crossed on that. So we're hoping to have it done by the year, but it's all depends on who we get and like I said, that timeline we get. So once that contract gets awarded, we'll have a full breakdown as far as steps and then actual completion date. So once we get that completion date, I'll let you all know, and then we'll work from there.
Okay. I just got to be able to tell the people something because they're on me every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
No.
The other thing is, all the teams seem to be pretty even. I was shocked because I saw one team, and looking at the board when they were doing draft, I was like, there's no way they're going to ever lose a game. And they're losing.
Good.
They're no different
Not-
than anybody
not
else.
good, but that's good.
You might have the best talent, but I guess if they don't gel together or the coaching's not the same or something, they're all working out pretty good. The travel part, Glenn can testify to that. It's a little bit of a skew when you go someplace to play and there's not enough players, and that's a nightmare. And then the parents are upset. We drove all the way over there. There's nobody there to play. So in the future, we got to make sure that they have somebody. Other than that, that's about it.
I'm going to piggyback on that. What we need to do in the future is make sure that whoever we're speaking to and whoever we're interleaguing with,
Oh, you're talking interleague? Or-
that
Oh.
they he because of this weekend when we traveled to there, and
Okay.
both of their teams only had 6 players. So I mean, I realize I know what people are trying to do, but be completely honest with us is what I'm looking for.
Exactly.
Complete honesty.
I have confirmed. I mean, I send out on Sunday. I've confirmed for, I think it's this Thursday, maybe next Thursday, with Gloria at Acreage, and I confirmed with Dan to make sure we're still on the schedule. So I mean, as far as
The schedule is
After
fine.
that.
We're talking
Well, the
about the
Acreage
amount of
14,
players.
the Acreage 14U team has 20 girls, so
Yeah,
oh,
that's,
so they can miss if they're missing a
yeah,
couple. Yeah,
so that don't matter.
I just won't. I mean, I don't know how.
I know they got caught off guard a little bit because the gentleman talked to me when I was over there this weekend. I was one of Martin's teams that went, and I played. Actually, I was 2 of Martin's teams that went. And the gentleman on the team, 2 of them actually talked to me different times, and they said that they thought going to Lake Lytle was going to bolster their FIPS numbers, and it didn't pan out like they thought it was going to do. Everybody struggles a little bit in the fall, and they thought that they believed they weren't going to have that issue at Lake Lytle because of the 2 parks merging, but essentially what I got out of it was that they felt like all they did was move from Phipps to there. And we know Phipps struggled every fall. We struggle in fall, you know, so they're doing the best they can. I didn't hold it against them for only having 6 players. I mean, you can't make people.
Can't make them show up.
Yeah, I think they put a lot into something that didn't materialize yet that may possibly in the future materialize. So I wouldn't give up on them, but it's still Phipps, you know, and we're still us. We're trying to help each other the best we can. Thank you, Martin. Now the best report, Secretary.
We have good news. We got our Cooperstown date. Our 12U team will be going to Cooperstown June 3rd, which is a week after what they had week farther into the summer than they had last year.
When do the kids get out of school?
I believe the
Third
is
week in
that.
May.
I think they're gonna have to skip the last day. Is it they were out before Memorial Day last year?
We were out before Memorial Day last
Yeah,
year.
but that was last year.
Last year, I
think
haven't
they're
even
there
looked.
longer this year.
They may be
That's another good one.
leaving.
though.
It is leaving school. Well, it doesn't affect all stars too
Yeah,
much.
That's the good thing about
for
getting that first
baseball.
1 or 2. It doesn't affect their all-stars because that team should be back in time to
Right.
play all-stars.
Last day of school is the 26th.
Yeah.
Of May. Okay, good.
Good.
So they'll have a couple days to travel. That worked out well. I didn't even look at that. I didn't even look at that.
June
20
what?
June 20, May 26th they get out.
Yeah, but when is our Cooperstown?
June 3rd.
Third.
Third.
We have a tentative makeup date for pictures on October 11th. He did not say 100% yes. He said we are looking at 10/11, and I have asked him 15,000 times. October 11th. Yes. I have to give him a final number of teams.
Teams.
I think I have 6 teams total.
It's next Tuesday.
Yes, that would be on the text going out this
Do
evening.
we have a list of the teams that didn't show?
I only know of. No, I have it in my text. I have to go back and look, but I don't know if any softball teams didn't show.
Say, I need to know. if they didn't
I
show.
will. I'll let you know if anybody notified me. Miguel's team might not have gone, but I'll confirm. The only one that I know for sure was a 5-6 team and a 8U baseball team. I don't know anybody that didn't. So
Because
I'll
they
ask
didn't have
him.
a game.
They'll still do individuals for kids who miss, right?
Yes, they'll do everything. And that is all.
Okay, thank you. Village report.
Not much. Touched on it a little bit. I was gonna mention we're in the new fiscal year about the lights. So that project's gonna be coming up. Again, I'll let you all know when I get a completion date on that. Then I know we missed, a lot last week with the storm and well, what was a storm, what we got of it, but the rain and stuff. So field wise, going through trying to make sure they get back and hit all the fields. I know Camellia is probably the last one out of the group that hadn't got hit yet. So that'll be getting touched up. And then just staying on top of everything. The little issues that you all get throughout the season, let me know, and we'll get on top of them, making sure those are staying on top of. As far as financials, treasurer's report was good. So once we get that third quarter in the taxes, we'll be good with those. So other than that, everything else is good.
I got my-
They really did a good job at Willows, though, getting that field,
Yeah,
those fields back.
Yeah.
in.
everything back. Thank goodness.
That,
Yeah,
that
it's-
was
From what
that was
the
Lake
lakes.
Willows.
Yeah,
It
Lake
was
Willows,
crazy
exactly.
because it's like we're used to, well, before you guys did your thing, it would rain a little bit and there'd be water everywhere. And now it's like it could storm and the next day everything's gone. It's a little squishy in the outfield, but it's gone. The infield is like dry. That's really good work, man.
Yeah, they've been trying to do their best and still a little down numbers wise. So that's why it's you're able to have to go focus on one park at a time right now. But once we get those numbers back up, staffing, we'll be able to spread out a lot more. But right now they're doing the best they can. So
They're doing
I appreciate
amazing,
that.
Doing a good job.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
let 'em
really
know.
doing good.
You fixed my AC, so
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, AC did get fixed. Yeah.
It was a sauna in there before.
Okay, thank you, Brandon. That being said, if nobody has any questions about any of the reports, I'd like to make a motion to vote in the reports.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. All right, we'll go with old business. Field conditions, we basically already covered unless anybody has anything new. I'm good there. Umpire pay and Danny, I did send him that deposit on, I call it a deposit that we discussed on the scheduling, and we'll see. Like I said, we haven't had a whole lot of issues so far. I think we have had one ump when we were supposed to have two, maybe once. Yeah, so it's not so bad so far. And other than that, concession is killing it and really helping us with the umpire pay and like it's supposed to, you know. That's all I got. Has anybody else got anything else on field conditions or umpire pay before I go to new business?
Not the umpire pay, but we did have to educate the softball umpires in 14U because they don't know the rules. Like they don't know that if you walk, you round first base going to second, you are committed. You have to go.
Yeah, you
You're
can't go
right.
back.
Yeah. They didn't
The
know
only
that.
way you can go back is if they make a play at you, then you can go back. But they didn't know any of that.
That being, again, I'll piggyback on that. I found some cards. Tony was going to get them. They didn't have softball on them, though. They had baseball. So when I get it, I want to take it to you and make the same thing with softball. So depending on what
Division. Right.
division or what game they got going on, all the divisions with the changes are on the one card and it's laminated, and they fold it and it goes in your pocket. So that'll be for baseball. I want to do the same thing for softball. So when an umpire comes, we can make sure he gets one of the two. And then we're going to have enough where he can keep it if he wants, but they'll probably start returning them then, when they come back. But that was huge. Tony's working on that right now.
We need to update some of the rules in our
On the
bylaws
website,
also,
yeah.
because we voted on them, but they haven't been changed on the actual website. Yeah.
That's okay. Remind me if you want to mention that. But he's still working on the cards. He's got a lot going on. Our tech guy is also the baseball commissioner. New business. Lex, you want to talk about this Cooperstown thing?
It's the Cooperstown, the 12U team wants to have a 12U travel team that's going to Cooperstown would like to have a fundraiser tournament. So I will be giving you the permit, Brandon, tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll be sending that over to you because December 11th is right around the corner, and that's when they want to do it. I know there's field closures at that time, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you usually work around it.
I think we're far
once we
enough
get
out, though,
approved.
aren't we?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
we'll be able to work around it.
I believe they're going to want help
Hmm.
from us, support. But we have asked them to come to the board meeting with a plan so that they can discuss it with us and we can all work together because obviously that's our off season for the rest for us kind of thing.
That's kind of strange because when we went to Cooperstown, we ran our own tournament
I mean,
Well, that's where it
yeah,
generally
I-
happens, and I'm not gonna.
and we made a ton of money.
Yeah, I'm not gonna open the door to us running getting too involved with that because it's like we're setting a precedence, and I don't want to do that. We're already trying to break a mold not a mold, but change the direction we went in from last Cooperstown. So I don't want to muddy the waters. If someone wants to put on a tournament, then they have questions, we're here for them. You know what I mean? They anything like that, I'm all for helping them out. But as far as physically getting involved in manning or doing anything, I don't want to start going down that road unless anybody has a problem with that. If you want it and you're going to claim, you're going to use all the money for Cooperstown or whatever cause, then you need to run it. You need to staff it. You need to take care of it. But as far as opposing them having it, I don't oppose it at all. I want them to do it.
Oh,
That's going to bring other
Just
kids to
gonna-
our park, and if our park looks great, now we got more people for spring. You know,
Yeah.
you never turn away free advertising.
And that's 10U, 12U, 13U.
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's what he wanted, 10, 12.
No, I would only advise how. Where would the money go? Who would be collecting? 'Cause
Well,
do you
they're
trust
running
them?
it.
Oh,
They-
that's a good point. Who's gonna, well, I mean, I feel
If
like
they
these are all
charge
things that need to go.
350 like we did for Willow's Bash, who's gonna collect it?
In a case like that, I want to. It's.
I
Yes,
could set
it's
up their
theirs,
square.
but it's probably going to be paid a concession, and I want it going through Courtney, so we track it all, and then just like we do with the.
Because the 350 is
and,
gonna have to be comed out to give to Village.
Yes, yes. So it has to come through us first, and then the village gets their percentage.
Mhm.
You know, we figure out what we're doing, if we want anything from it, which personally I don't need anything from it. We don't need it, but we got to make sure the village gets taken care of. You know, any other costs get done, and then they can
So
move
then
to their account. with that.
someone should, maybe Tony, write down a sheet saying this is what we did for like Willow's Bash. This is how much each umpire is paid. How much each person wanting to do the game. If you're doing multi-team.
Well, that
discount.
should be part of their plan, that they come to the board and
Yeah,
tell us
they-
what.
they
Yeah.
have to have all that
Yeah,
laid
we have
out.
to have
Yeah.
all that
They,
worked
they
out.
figure that out
Yeah.
and tell us. You know, that's not on us. Again, if they want some advice or want some history from how we did it,
Yeah.
here it is. Here's the info. If you want to do it the same way, that's fine, but we're not doing it for you. Bathroom conditions, concession stand windows, and cabinet door. That's going to be on Olivia and Lexi.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so bathrooms. We've had a lot of the women's bathroom not having toilet paper. So I don't know if I can get some extra rolls because I know the park people aren't there all the time.
We had some in the concession, but I don't know if there has to be special, I mean, does it have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
the cheap stuff, or is it okay? I mean, is there a certain brand?
Well, I
Obviously,
know not a certain brand or anything.
Okay, so it's
maybe a certain size for the dispensers.
Okay.
But what I'll do is I have them leave some extra in the
He gave
concession
us
stand
2
for
the other
y'all.
day, but just in case that, I mean, that'll probably be gone on a Saturday.
Yeah.
We can get some emergencies, but they were worried, like in a camper, you have to use the.
Yeah,
For
or
your
like a
septic-
septic
your
system or
septic
something.
or
I don't know if there's
whatever.
something that we
Yeah.
have to,
She wanted to make sure there wasn't that special that we had to buy as far
I
as
don't know,
toilet paper.
uses sandpaper versus quilted and, I don't know.
The concession stand window. I know it's still broke. I don't know. I don't care if that it's broke, but people helping likes to see the field. What is that? Field one.
Field 1, nobody can see field 1.
And is it the
The volunteers are
front
working,
or the side,
the
The
one
left
that's,
side,
yeah.
left side?
the crank or whatever. And one of my cabinet doors are broken.
Just fell off. It
You
just fell
talking about the left side if you're in the concession stand or
Yeah,
left
the
side?
left
When you
side.
walk through the door, left side, yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
west
No,
window.
The
one
window facing the softball
field
field.
one.
Facing
Yeah.
field 1, yes.
Field one. I mean, my fridges are there, so but
I mean, it was broke, so we rearranged furniture, so now it has coolers and soda
Yeah.
machines and everything else in front of it. But if it could open, we would rearrange again.
I don't know if you want to know, Glenn. From September 10th through the 4th, concession has made $2,669.75. Card $873. Cash $1,860. And that's only technically 2 weeks.
And we haven't had the grill the whole time.
Yes.
When we have the grill,
The Saturday that we had Steve the whole day, and I did the grill after he went to the game, we did over $1,300.
that was awesome.
But that's only 2 weeks because we were off for like 4 or 5 days for the storm.
I like that.
That's good.
That's
really
good.
good.
That's covering umpires for
That's
the
what
most
I
part.
mean. Yeah, that's the whole goal, is to cover the umpires.
The park support phone number's not
Oh,
working
yes.
anymore.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Sky.
It just goes right to voicemail.
Right to voicemail.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
They
That's
used to
problem.
answer, but they don't answer
Now
me
they say,
anymore.
oh, no, those people are
Because I
calling
used to
again.
hit them before I text you, because I know you got a life.
no. Look, I get the as soon as you called or
They text
or
you
anything,
anyway?
I'm sending it, calling it right out. But so I'll call right to them and get somebody and get them to come out. So I haven't called the phone number, but you said it hasn't been working, just completely
I
dead.
don't think anybody, yeah.
Yeah,
I've called
anytime we try to call it, goes to voicemail.
Straight through. Okay, I'll make sure it's they get that on because that that they need to have. Somebody's supposed to be carrying that with them all times, throughout the day and weekends. So
Well, they are. They just got
it's
Yeah,
just,
yeah, they say. "Do you need
carrying
it?"
it is just
Yeah.
not on. No, we'll make sure it's on because
Thank you for that.
that's
Scott.
one of those
Good
things we're
call.
supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure
It
about
would
that.
keep me. I mean, it used to keep me from bothering you so much, but now it's like because I try and it doesn't do it. I mean, to be honest, it's probably been 3 months since I tried that
Maybe
number.
longer, yeah.
Because it's like a waste of time. I end up texting you anyway, and then
Yeah.
you go bam, you
I
fire
say, yeah,
right
it's
up.
right there.
Yeah.
You get it to me, I get it out. We'll get it taken care of.
Yeah.
We didn't hear anything from Trunk or Treat, did we?
Yeah, we can't do
Said
it.
no.
No, I know they had a board meeting the other time.
Yeah, they said if we
It's
wanted.
right
I'm
the
sorry,
week.
Brandon. They said if we want to do it, it's a special event. We have to set it up next year as early as possible so they can put it before the board and vote on it and say yes or no, all formally and everything. Because it would be a big deal.
Yeah. So 45. So if you look at our
I'm not coming to your fall fest.
on
I'm just kidding.
our special event application, the 45 days is what it, but more than 60
Okay.
to get adequate time, because there's a couple the TSR meetings that they'll need to have the initially approve it to get it on council.
Hey, your fall
Um,
fest wasn't 45 days after reschedule.
Oh, the reschedule. Well, so when they do it, they set a rescheduled date. They set it in, but
A
no,
plan
that
B. When they
Plan
set up
B.
plan A, they set up plan
Yeah.
B.
Set up plan B.
That's smart.
Yeah. But no, like the tournament, December 11th, we get that in as soon as possible. As
I'll
long
get
as
it to
we
you
get it
this
over
week,
to the
yeah.
clerk, 60 days in advance, we can get it on those agendas.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
There's nothing else on my list. It's open mic. Does anybody else have anything else going on? Okay.
Wait,
Are we?
maybe-
I mean, Tony never showed up.
It's just now,
He said he wasn't.
7:30.
Okay.
I
All
thought
right.
he had a
Well,
week ago, so-
unless
Well-
any
Okay, never mind.
unless anybody has any questions, I'm gonna close the meeting.
I second it.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Does that count?
Second?
Does that count?
Yes.
Okay. All in favor of closing the meeting?
Aye.
Opposed? That's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.